Hi, everybody. It's been a while since I've been here, I know. Well, two reasons for that. Number one is whenever I do these videos, I have to be inspired. I have to be sort of told from source. I got hair in my face. I have to be told from source that there's a video to be made and here's the topic. If not, I don't do it because then it's just like putting out stuff that isn't going to resonate. It's much like the article I finished writing about a month ago, and I didn't send it in to be published right away. Interesting, right? Didn't send it in to be published, and they're waiting. They're waiting for my articles so they can publish them. And then one day last week, I sent it in. I sent in an article, and they published it. And right away, a woman remarked on how it just resonated with her so much that she wanted to share it with the world because it would help wake up people. It would help define what has happened and what's going on. And the article is called The Biggest Lie. The Biggest Lie. I'll put the link down below where one of the places it's published. And then the second reason I haven't been on is two little pups sleeping right beside me. One's this big, one's this big. I have been a full-time puppy mom for about a month now, a little over a month. And it has, and we're going to talk about this, the effects. It has grounded me and distracted me so much. And why we need to be grounded and distracted. Why? Well, we all know that the Great Awakening is happening. We all know that we're ascending. We all know that there's major shifts happening on this planet, right? So we know that. But what we don't know is that it affects us physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, unless we continually be caught in the present moment, be consciously aware, and ground ourselves. Ground ourselves. These puppies help ground me, and they're a complete diversion. So let's just quickly talk about what has been happening on the planet in terms of energy-wise. Lori Ladd is someone I love to follow. She's got her finger on the pulse, and she can channel information that just is perfect at that point in time. And she said for the whole month of November and onward, because this frequency, this energy is not going to let up. It's not going to be just like that and it's over. It's increasing all the time. And it's like there's this earthquake under us, constantly quaking. And sometimes it's seismic, like sometimes it's 7.9 and then other times it's down to 2. And then there's the aftershocks, but it feels like we're in this earthquake. We don't know what to expect, when and where. We don't know what's going to show up for us. Things that we thought were going to happen don't. Things that we thought up here, right? Things that were predicted are unraveling in new ways. Things that have been predicted are unraveling in new ways. And the people and the channels that have predicted some of the things that are going on the planet have said that the twists and turns in this is the breaking apart of the old and allowing for the new. Because in order for us to shift into a new space and time, everything that is not of love and light is being dismantled. And as things are being dismantled, things come crashing down, they hit a hard bottom, and they cause these frequencies to feel like we're in an earthquake half the time. And I don't know about you, but aside from the puppies grounding me, because I'm a deep empathic sensitive, one of those deep sensitives, I feel the planet, I feel the trees, I feel the animals, I feel people. Extra self-care has been on my agenda for a couple of years, but never more so than now. And I help my clients go from basic self-care into extreme extended self-care, where all day long you're looking for ways to feel good, no matter what's happening around you. One of my favorite, I think is a scripture, yes, because I was into religion at one time, is that when you come into a space, because you're doing the work, because you're grounding, because you understand what's happening on the planet, there comes a peace that passes all understanding. A peace in the storm that passes all understanding. Because you get it. You understand the dismantling process. You understand that there's an earthquake under you and you can feel it, but you don't have to be sucked in by it. You can ground yourself easily. Remind yourself to be grounded. You know, someone called me a few hours ago and said, I'm having an anxiety attack and I'm in a parking lot. What do I do? And she wasn't grounded. And she was finding it hard to ground in this parking lot that was full of people. And I said, you've absorbed energies. You've absorbed what's happening on the planet. You've absorbed the dark energies. You're absorbing all the trauma, the chaos, the anxiety, the confusion, the craziness that's happening here. Yeah, it's all palpable. And it really is hard for the body to transmute that. It takes it in and the earthquake becomes inwards. Not only are we feeling it out here, but the earthquake becomes an earthquake inside of us. And we get anxious and we get confused and we don't have clarity and we can't find that peace that passes all understanding. So if there's one thing that I can encourage you to look at doing for yourself as we go through this unraveling and dismantling of all these processes and programmings, is to find places within yourself where you can ground earth, get centered, present moment awareness, whatever you want to call it, easily. Simple things that you can do to make sure you're in the present moment consciousness of, here I am, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm doing to feel this way. I'm grounding, I'm getting centered, I'm doing a deep breath, I'm hugging a tree, I'm doing something to connect me to the energy of love and light and not with that chaos, because it is so easy to get sucked in. There is just so many things out there. All the programming that we've ever been subject to since we were born is at its heightened highest. It's at its heightened highest. And it is trying to stable you into that programming like you never have felt before. And you've got to rise above that. You've got to take control of your emotions, of your physical body, of your spiritual body. The emotions are what govern everything. Whole other video. So as I leave, guys, I'll put the link in below for that article I wrote about the biggest lie. And if it resonates with you, please share it. Because when this woman read it, she was just literally wrote me in such revelation of how it just showed her exactly what she's been feeling and hasn't been able to put into words for herself. So please share the article if it resonates. My link tree is down below to subscribe to YouTube, because I'll put this on YouTube, to subscribe to all of my other social media applications. And by the way, if some of you are missing me on FB and Insta, it's because I've been banished with no hope of appeal. Was I shining too much light? Guess so. So I'm starting all over again on FB. I have some other ways of social media, which is in the link tree down there, which I'm starting out there. I will continue to use YouTube here. So please like, share, and comment if this helps you. Comment about things you want me to talk about, because I have a lot of teaching videos I can share as well. So guys, I send you an awareness today, an energy awareness of how important it is to ground yourself. And there's a chicken walking across my lawn as we speak. I live in the middle of town. I have a beautiful backyard that looks like I live out in the country. It goes way back. A guy has chickens back in the corner there, and they hop the fence and come over, try to find seeds and nuts on my property, and then go back. There's a squirrel at the bird feeder. There's two adorable puppies down here. I promise I'll bring them on, but they are a little distracting, especially if I've been told to do a video and I don't get a subject. If Spirit says, go do a video and I don't get a subject, I'm just channeling. It's whatever flows out of me. And I did some channeling today here as well. And the puppies would be a little distracting. So I would only bring them on as a puppy show. And then I would do another video another time. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You know where to get hold of me. I love to connect with you all. Bye for now, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.